Red Sox catcher Blake Swihart will be back with the team on Thursday, one day after the unexpected passing of his adopted younger brother, Romell Jordan. During his press conference on Wednesday, manager Alex Cora revealed Swihart told him, "My brother would probably love for me to show up and play. How Arenado's deal impacts Betts Bogaerts, he feels that being around his teammates right now is good for him," Cora said. "He feels like whenever he has to go, he'll go. But right now he's here with his wife and around the guys." Hours after receiving the devastating news of Jordan's death, the Red Sox fell 7-6 to the Orioles. The team's focus wasn't on baseball, and understandably so. "There was no energy," said Cora. "We just showed up today. And I'm not complaining because I was the same way. I just told Dave Dombrowski, we've got to go home and get some rest. It was a tough one. He's a good kid. They're a great family. Very well liked in the clubhouse. Great teammate. We talk about it today in the coaches' meeting. Last year, if he wanted to, he could have shut it down. Why work? I show up here. I have no options. Either they trade me or whatever." It was the total opposite. The Red Sox will host the Nationals at JetBlue Park on Thursday. Cora said Swihart may be slotted in as the designated hitter if he indeed opts to play. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. Jackie Bradley Jr.'s reinvented swing is paying dividends so far in spring training. In 2 games, Bradley is 3 for 5 with 2 home runs and a single. The second homer came during the Red Sox matchup against the Orioles on Wednesday. Chavis continues dominant spring with latest HR. Neither long ball is the source of the Sox center fielder's pride, however. Bradley was more excited to talk about his 4th-inning base hit. "I've been working on a lot of things this offseason," Bradley told reporters after Wednesday's game. "Yeah, I've just been trying to focus on making sure I can do everything mechanically the right way I'm supposed to. My last at-bat today was a prime example. Normally that's a ball I would roll over. And I was able to hit the path correctly and I was able to get it over the infielder's head." Bradley struggled at the plate in the first half of the 2018 season, but he turned things around in the second half and in the postseason earned ALCS MVP honors. Boston's lineup could get even more frightening for opposing pitchers if the Gold Glover can carry his momentum into the new campaign. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. There have been many spring training MVPs who ultimately disappointed for the Boston Red Sox throughout the years, but it's hard not to be impressed by the show Michael Chavis is putting on for the defending World Series champions right now. Chavis blasted another home run Wednesday in Boston's 5-4 loss to the Tampa Bay Rays in Port Charlotte, Florida. The 23-year-old prospect now has 3 home runs and 9 RBI through 4 spring training games this month. In fact, all 3 of his homers were 3-run shots. There's no question Chavis' performance at the plate is encouraging for the Red Sox. It's possible Chavis sees a decent amount of games at Fenway Park this season. His power at the plate is impressive, and if he can cut down on his strikeouts and work counts better, he could become a useful bet off the bench. After a long 2018 season that saw Boston play 176 games including the playoffs, Red Sox manager Alex Cora would be wise to find opportunities for his veterans to take plenty of days off, and that could create at-bats for Chavis. Boston's farm system has been depleted in recent years as many of its top prospects were either traded for established veterans, most notably Chris Sale and Craig Kimbrell, or graduated to the Major League roster, Andrew Benintendi, Rafael Devers, etc. Chavis definitely is one reason to be optimistic about the Sox system improving in the near future. Third base, in particular, is a position of strength for Boston. Devers played well last season in helping the Sox win the World Series. He's just 22 years old, so it wouldn't be surprising if he holds down the hot corner for a long time. If it doesn't work out with Devers, 3 of Boston's top 10 prospects entering 2019, Chavis, Bobby Dalbec and maybe Tristan Casas, he's more of a first baseman, all could play third base. The Red Sox had the highest scoring offense in all of baseball last year, so there's unlikely to be any immediate pressure on Chavis to produce at the major league level, but it sure is comforting to have a powerful bat in the minor leagues if needed. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device.